Metalliferous Mines Regulation 1961. Regulations may be called the Metalliferous Mines Regulation 1961. Mining mate means a person possessing a manager's, foreman's, or mate's certificate and appointed by the manager in writing under any designation whatsoever to perform the duties of supervision or control in a mine or part thereof and induce a shift boss. Blaster means a person possessing a manager's, foreman's, mate's or blaster's certificate and appointed by the manager in writing to perform the duties of a blaster under the regulations and includes a shot firer who is vested with the executive powers of maintaining law and order in the revenue district in which the mine is situated, district magistrate. Misfire means the failure to explode of an entire charge of explosives in a short hole. Official means a person appointed in writing by the owner, agent or manager to perform the duties of supervision in a mine or part thereof and includes an assistant manager, a mine foreman, a mining mate, an engineer and surveyor. Quarter, the period of 3 months which ending on the 31st March, 13th June, 13th December, September or 31st December is known as quarter. Regional inspector means inspector of mines in charge of the region or local area or areas in which the mine is situated or the group or the class of mines to which the mine belongs, over which he exercises and his power under the Act. Any place in a mine to which any person has lawful access is known as working place. Notice of opening comes under Regulation number 3 of MMR 1961 by Section 16 of the Act shall be submitted in form first of first schedule. As per Regulation number 6 of MMR 1961, whenever a mine is going to be abandoned or discontinued for a period exceeding 4 months, the owner, agent or manager shall give notice of abandonment or discontinuance to Chief Inspector and Regional Inspector not less than 30 days before such abandonment of discontinuance. No person shall act as a blaster in a mine after attaining the age of 60 years unless he has attained within the preceding 1 year a medical certificate of fitness certifying him fit to carry out the duties prescribed for him in the Act and in the regulations and order made thereunder. At every mine where machinery is used, an engineer not less than 23 years of age shall be appointed to hold general charge of such machinery and to be responsible for its installation, maintenance and safe working. What is there in regulation number 37 of MMR 1961? The appointment and qualification of senior officials. Appointment of senior officers and competent persons comes under which regulation of MMR 1961 to regulation number 39? Under which regulation of MMR 1961 no person shall accept with the authority of an official remove or pass through any fence, barrier or gate, or remove or pass any danger signal. Duties of persons employed in mines. What is there in regulation number 60 of MMR 1961? The general requirements about mine plans and sections. A water danger plan and section showing the position of every tectonic fault and other geological disturbances. What is there in regulation number 111 of MMR 1961? The working near mine boundaries. Precaution against dust comes under which regulation number of MMR 1961? To 124. What is regulation number 127 of MMR 1961? To danger from surface water. Where in any mine it is intended to construct a reservoir, dam or other structure, the owner, agent or manager shall give in writing not less than 14 days notice of such intention to the regional inspector. What is there in regulation number 166 of MMR 1961? The inspection after shot firing. Drilling, charging, stemming and firing of shot holes come under which regulation number? The 162. What is regulation number 174? Precaution regarding moving parts of machinery. What is regulation number 169 as per MMR 1961? Duties of blaster at the end of his shift. What is regulation number 190 as per MMR 1961? Place of accident. Misfire provisions have been given in regulation number 167 of MMR 1961. No working shall be made to any point within 45 meters of any railway or of any public works or of any public road or building or of other permanent structure not belonging to the owner of the mine without prior permission in writing of the chief inspector. Which of the following is the duty of attendance clerk? He shall report the matter in writing to the manager if any person forcibly enters the mine. What is there in regulation number 173 of MMR 1961? The apparatus under pressure. Position of reserve station in a mine is fixed by manager. The apparatus under pressure shall be subjected to hydraulic testing once at least every 3 years. Duties of magazine in charge shall, subject to orders of superior officials, be responsible for the proper receipt, storage and issue of explosives in and from the magazine. What are the statutory provisions regarding regulation 124 of MMR 1961? So, dust shall be suppressed as possible to its source of information. During any operation of drilling, the production of dust shall be reduced by using bits which are sharp. Airborne dust survey shall be carried out at least once a week. In the case of an open cast working where any permanent building or structure of permanent nature not belonging to the owner lies within the danger zone. The aggregate maximum charge in all the holes fired at one time shall not exceed 2 kg. Banksman means a person appointed to superintend the lowering and raising of persons, tools and materials and the transmission of signals at the top of a shaft or winch. Which of the following are the duties and responsibilities of surveyor? Every surveyor shall, when any machinery is shifted or newly installed, see that it is given a trial run before it is put into use and shall be present during every such trial run. What is regulation number 129? Intentional flooding. The owner, agent, manager shall send a notice to Chief Inspector of Mines, Regional Inspector of Mines in Form 5 within 3 days after getting informed about the notified disease. The Chief Inspector of Mines or an Inspector of Mines, after his inspection, shall enter the contravention in Form 4. What is regulation number 109? Working under railways and roads, etc. Who shall make the bylaws for children conduct of examination and grant of certificate of competency? The Board of Mining Examination. Who shall make the bylaws for conduct of examination and grant of certificate of competency? The Board of Mining Examination. Which of the following are the duties of competent person as per MMR 1961? The competent person shall not depute another person to perform his work without the sanction of his superior officer. Shall absent himself without having previously obtained permission from such official for the term of his absence or without having been relieved by a duly competent person. Without permission from such official, performs during his shift any duties other than those for which he has been so appointed. The closing date for receipt of application shall not be less than 60 days prior to the date fixed for the examination. Which of the following is our general precautions regarding explosive? All of the above. No person while handling explosive or blasting in the preparation of charge a small shell, a smoke or carry or use a light other than an enclosed light, electric torch or lamp. No person shall take any light other than an enclosed height, electric torch or lamp into any explosive magazine. No person shall have explosives in his possession except as provided for in these regulations, secrete or keep explosive in a dwelling house. Any person finding any explosive in or about a mine shall deposit the same in the magazine. All of the above. Every blaster on duty shall be provided with all of the above. A suitable electric lamp or torch, a tool made entirely of wood suitable for charging and stemming short holes, a scraper made for brass or wood suitable for cleaning out short holes. No shot shall be fired by a fuse less than 1.2 meters in length. Not more than 10 holes shall be fired in one round unless they are fired electrically or by means of an igniter code. In the case of opencast, working after shots have been fired and all clear signals shall be given except in the case of a misfire. A mine worker has been declared to the suffering from noise-induced hearing loss. The agent of the mine would intimate Chief Inspector of Mines about this. Which of the following Regulation 10. An engineer has to be appointed in an opencast mine worked by him in which the aggregate HP of all the machinery used exceeds 750. Notice of accident has given to Regional Inspector of Mines and Chief Inspector of Mines. Important Metalliferous Mines Regulation 1961. Regulation name, regulation number. Notice of opening 3. Notice of accident 9. Notice of disease 10. Appointment of officials and competent persons 39. Duties of persons employed in mines 41. Duties of competent person 42. Duties and responsibilities of manager 45. Duties and responsibility of mine foreman 46. Duties and responsibilities of mining mate 47. Duties and abilities of blasters 48. Duties of magazine in charge 58. General requirements about mine plans and section 60. Types of plans and section 61. Opencast working 106. Working near mine boundary 111. Fencing and gates 115. Examination by mining mates 116. Examination by mining mates 116. Precaution against fire 119. Precaution against dawn 124. Danger from surface water 127. Type of explosive to be used in mines 153. Storage of explosive 154. Cartridge 155. Magazine storage and premises to store explosive 156. Cases and containers for carrying explosive 157. Transport of explosives 158. Reserve station 159. Blaster 160. Shot firing tools 161. Drilling, charging, stemming and firing of shot holes 162. Electric shot firing 163. Taking shelter 164. Use of permitted explosive 165. Inspection after shot firing 166. Misfires 167. Duties of blaster at the end of his shift 169. General precaution regarding explosive 170. Apparatus under pressure 173. Precaution regarding moving parts of machinery 74. Working and examination of machinery 175. Fences 177. General safety 181. Use and supply of helmet 182A. Use and supply of helmet 182A. Information about sickness 183. Manpower distribution 184. Place of accident 190. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching my videos. Please share and subscribe.